When people ask me what August the 1st is about, I say it's a family drama that all takes place over the course of one day, about a father who comes back for his younger son's graduation party.
Andy, where have you been?
Timber, what's wrong with him?
He's got issues.
Oh, look who's talking.
The only thing is nobody's heard or seen the father for the past 10 years. So it's about how the family now deals with the fact that he's back in their lives.
Off the Grid Life on the Mesa is about a community of veterans from the First Gulf War, outlaws, anarchists, and eco-pioneers and teenage runaways who have dropped out of American society and are living off the grid.
Without any electricity or running water or rule of law whatsoever. And we spent almost 3 years in the middle of nowhere in the remote area of New Mexico just documenting their lifestyle.
You make too many mistakes around here. It's better that we get you out of here and shoot you. And she will get shot in the head.
I would say the movie is about this spluttering, drooling, self-loathing, raw bundle of exposed nerves. I mean, it's all misery all the time for this poor guy, you know, and the movie just sort of chronicles his flailing attempts to cling to the kind of dregs of his crummy social life.
But, you know, I've made a mistake of letting my personal problems affect, you know, trickle down to my job and add more stress.
I already told you, I don't care about your personal life. You gotta be on, just do your job.
No, I understand that.
I got better things to do than stand here and listen to you,
absolutely.
man.
And anybody who has better things to do than listen to me, I understand that.
Only one actual professional actor is in the film. The rest are all just very eccentric personalities that I've sort of found and collected over the years and wanted to, I guess, sort of exploit what it is that was so wild about their brains.
My girlfriend at the time, and now my wife, works as a worker rights advocate. And she had started working in Mississippi a couple years before I started making this film. So I spent a couple years listening to her stories about Mississippi and the people she was meeting and the issues she was running into and the really, you know, obscene, egregious violations of the law and abuses to people that she was encountering there. And so from the first, you know, really from the first moment she started doing this work, I wanted to somehow make it into a film. So I was always looking for the opportunity. How do I turn what she's doing with poultry workers in Mississippi into a film?
Well, how long ago were the Mexicans started coming?
It's been about 7, 8 years ago.
And have you learned any Spanish in that time working with them?
I never have, you know. I worked with a bunch of them. I worked with a bunch, but I never did learn no Spanish, but they know what I be saying, you know.
Lauren Cast is about adolescence in St. Petersburg, Florida, just after the 1996 rebellions.
What happened in St. Petersburg was incredible for its advanced character. The advanced character of the resistance in St. Petersburg was striking.
Shooting Mississippi Chicken was just one constant challenge. For most of the production, we were sleeping on the nasty, rotted out rug floors of a condemned nunnery.
The biggest lesson I've learned throughout this whole process is probably don't do it. Which is what I tend to say when we get that question, just because it's been kind of a nightmare. But at the same time, you know, if this is what you're doing and if this is what you want to do, then it's sort of a pleasant nightmare in some respects.
I was always worried about, okay, am I going to have the money to finish it? Am I going to be able to finish this? What have I gotten myself into? And that was like a constant nagging day after day after day.
We would like, you know, be in New York, grant write, fundraise, earn money on our day, you know, from our day jobs.
It took me about 6 months to kind of sculpt characters out of these raw personalities and then turn it into a script.
The Gotham Award nomination is really raising the visibility of Mississippi Chicken as a film that is not like other films.
I would say it's like a validation to all the hard work that's been put in the film.
Maybe this is a first plateau towards reaching that audience wherever they are.
It's nice to get accolades, but we just want people to, I mean, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you know, you can't get really attached to any of those kind of things, which is what we realized. Like, you just have to kind of be in it for the process, right?
Yeah, totally.
Bye.